Hey all, this is Raj here. Welcome to ShareTrek, and today I have a bit of good news about Bluebird Bio. Yesterday we got news earlier during the day in the morning, that Bluebird Bio has submitted a BLA for Lovocell. BLA is the ultimate step before a product gets monetized. And the question is, what does this mean for Bluebird? And more importantly, what does this mean for CRISPR and Vertex and all of them together? So let's try and see if we can answer these questions. But before we go, please hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed and help grow the channel. Let's get started. Welcome back. Bluebird Bio said yesterday that it has submitted an application for its Lovocell sickle cell therapy to the FDA for potential approval. This comes after Vertex and CRISPR Therapeutics submitted their own sickle cell therapy application to the agency. Bluebird is asking for approval of Lovocell in patients with sickle cell disease who are 12 years or older and have experienced serious attacks associated with the disease. In clinical trials, 28 out of 29 patients who got Lovocell had no severe attacks in 2 years of the study, compared to an average of 3.5 events in the 2 years prior to enrolling in the study, which is a very, very good result. Bluebird has said that it was waiting for feedback from FDA on manufacturing the gene therapy. Bluebird failed to submit Lovocell to the FDA before the end of the first quarter, making the share prices tank almost 30%. I remember making a video where I was lamenting the fact that Bluebird missed the deadline and the share prices had cratered. Shortly after that, at the beginning of April, Vertex and CRISPR rubbed salt into the wounds of Bluebird by submitting their once and done Exacel BLA to FDA. It was a rolling BLA and they finished the submission. So that almost pushed the sentiment back down again for Bluebird. On yesterday's news, Bluebird stock rose approximately 5% initially, and as the market opened, and then it sharply fell down again, and it ended the day with just a gain of 1 cent for the day. So basically, people got immediately excited, and then they said, wait a minute, which possibly means that both Bluebird and Bluebird's Lovocell and CRISPR Vertex's Exacel may most probably come out back to back, and both of them are once and done therapies. So it's going to be a lot of competition. So let us see how the market reacts on Tuesday, that is today. And so on a positive side, I would say that the submission by Bluebird right now reduces the gap between Exacel and Lovocell approval process. If you look at the bigger picture, like at an overall level, slight delay of submitting at the end of the third quarter. Instead of submitting at the end of third quarter, they ended up submitting now. It's not too much of a delay in the grand scheme of things, and either way, they would have been neck to neck with Bluebird, with Vertex and CRISPR. So I don't see this as anything material at this point of time. Bluebird said in a press release that that it requested priority review from FDA, which if granted would shorten the FDA's review time from 10 to 6 months. It should be noted that Bluebird has already sold both of its priority review vouchers and netted $197 million to keep its cash runway viable. This is great news, especially for patients, because the two therapies will compete. Both the therapies are once and done therapies. One way to look at the future is to compare the fact that Bluebird Bio has 10 qualified treatment centers in USA, and these are privately owned and currently operational. Meanwhile, CRISPR and Vertex are talking of 50 centers in USA and 25 centers in Europe, clustered around patient locations for administration of Exacel. While Bluebird's QTCs are already in place and operational, CRISPR or Vertex authorized treatment centers are in the planning stage. Either way, both shares should raise as in the next 6 to 10 months, which is the time it takes to approve BLA. As we approach close to the 6 to 10 months time frame from now, these shares will start raising in anticipation of approval of the BLA. That's all for now from my side, my friends. I will catch up with you later. And yes, please do not forget to press the like button and help us with the YouTube algorithm. That's all for now. Take care. I'll catch up with you again. Bye for now.